वेलकम बैक टू अनदर एक्साइटिंग एपिसोड। यह है फीवर ओरिजिनल्स 2.0, इंडिया का फर्स्ट ओरिजिनल म्यूजिक काउंटडाउन शो। ना पिछली बार जब ये आर्टिस्ट आए थे ना, मेरे को एक कंप्लेन आई थी। आई सेड मेरे को, इट्स सच अ टिपिकल वे ऑफ सेइंग इट। मुझको, लेट मी करेक्ट माई सेल्फ। शाहरुख खान साहब हैज करेक्टेड दिस बिट एंड सेड इट्स नॉट मेरे को तेरे को, इट्स मुझको। मुझ तक रादर एक कंप्लेन आई थी कि आपकी एनर्जी रहती है सीधा स्पेस में, और ये जो आपके आर्टिस्ट रहते हैं ना, वो धरती पर रहते हैं। He's grounded. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm trying to match his calm and composed energy today. My man ANUV JAIN with me. What's happening, bro?
All good, bro. All good. How
So
are you
good to have you in the studio, bhai. You know, we were just having a conversation a while back, and you said that whenever you come and jam with me, जब भी आपकी और मेरी बात होती है, you're either traveling, you've released songs, you're doing a tour, and you still manage to come on time every time. So first of all, thank you for doing that, man.
No stress, man. I'm always on time.
I know, bro. You're always on time. Tell me, with regards to the tour that's happening right now, bro, it's been crazy, man. You're touring, you're performing in cities. The tour is called Guldasta, और इसके पीछे का secret भी हम आपको बताएंगे. Why is it called Guldasta? But first up, how are you feeling, man?
Bro, I'm feeling too good right now. I've had 4 shows till now.
Okay.
Delhi, Ludhiana, Guwahati, and Kolkata.
Okay.
Which was like a couple of days ago.
Right.
And bro, it has been insane. Like the amount of the production that has gone into it is beautiful.
Right.
And the response that we have received is just incredible. I couldn't have asked for more.
You know, I loved what you said, the production, and we were chatting up, and you told me that production, you've realized it while you've been doing this tour, while you've been doing this show. थोड़ा सा explain करेंगे, what do you mean by the production value in terms of, if you had to explain it in layman terms?
Bro, I think this tour is like a monster. It is growing with every city that I'm going to.
So you're
adding just
new elements and new things.
We're just adding like new things.
Right.
So all the shows have had like something very different.
Right.
So it's just been incredidible and it's just been crazy. And the thing is that the audience is responding to it as well. Whenever I meet them afterwards, they tell me, "Oh, that thing was really cool. That particular element was amazing. That visual was amazing." And I'm like, "Okay, we are hitting the right notes, you know."
Yeah. I love it, man. We've got ANUV JAIN with us in the studio. We're going to chat up with him about his latest tour, गुलदस्ता. उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. एक और ट्रैक इन्होंने ड्रॉप किया. We're going to talk about that. You've dropped a new track, brother.
Yes.
Your track is absolutely beautiful. I have rather been a professional dancer. और वो जो ट्रैक का वीडियो है ना, उसके साथ मैं रेजोनेट कर सकता हूँ क्योंकि वो चीजें हुई है. एक डांस फ्लोर में, एक डांस हॉल में मेरे साथ भी हुई है. So tell us a little bit about the track, husn, and the idea behind the track, and क्या कैसे बना ये?
Okay, so first of all, the song is called Husn. Okay, and just a disclaimer, it's one of my favorite songs that I've ever made. Okay, so you know that I'm like very serious about it. I'm very passionate about this song.
Right.
So the idea behind the song is that it's a song about situationships. Okay, and how people usually, when you ask them what's your status, like what's your relationship status with this, your partner or whatever, they say, oh, we are together but not together. And that's the first line of the song, hai saath par hai saath na bhi.
Right.
And that just explains the entire song for you. It's about situationships. But you know, a lot of times during situationships, what happens is that one person falls in love but the other one is completely detached. Right, and this is what the song is about. It's a story about a friend of mine, and this is like a very personal story, and I love that.
Bro, you know, strangely and interestingly rather, you're Gen Z. I can call you Gen Z millennial के cusp पे.
I'm a
Gen Z millennial के cusp पे. I'm a proper millennial.
Yeah.
It's not just this situationship. This term has been coined now.
Yeah.
बहुत पहले से होता आ रहा है.
Yes.
And what you just said, ना, you start off by saying we're just cash and we're like, you know, हम है भी नहीं है भी, और एक इंसान फिर प्यार में पड़ जाता है. And bro, that's when the complications start.
Exactly.
And that's
where the confusion begins.
Confusion, and then it gets really murky. It gets really, you start losing the friend. You start losing.
Exactly.
You start losing your own mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you've spoken so much about the song. You've explained it so beautifully.
Yeah.
जो listeners हैं हमारे, 2 line हो जाए.
Guys, this is ANUV here, and you're listening to Husn. देखो देखो कैसी बातें यहाँ की, है साथ पर है साथ ना भी, क्या इतनी आसान है. देखो देखो जैसे मेरे इरादे वैसे कहाँ तेरे यहाँ थे, हाँ कितनी नादान मैं. मेरे हुस्न के अलावा कभी दिल भी मांग लो ना, आए पल में मैं पिघल जाऊँ. हाँ अब ऐसा ना करो कि दिल जुड़ ना पाए वापस, तेरी बातों से बिखर जाऊं।
Ladies and gentlemen, ANUV JAIN for you. Buddy, what is this elixir for your youth? Like, क्या करते हो क्या हो यार तुम? I know you're very young. Even I mean, there's nothing. You know, हुस्न तुम्हारा इतना सुंदर है. What is this सुंदरता का राज?
Do you really want the secret? The $1 million secret?
Say it. Not just me. Everybody who listen to you and who watch your videos want to know this.
I use soap on my face.
Shut up!
I'm just joking, man. But like, there's nothing.
I wouldn't be surprised because we are boys. You know,
exactly.
Let me tell you one thing. Our concept of the same soap used everywhere. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
But I have evolved. I'm not that.
So
I'm not a caveman.
You evolved.
Yeah, I've evolved.
You always require some catalyst or someone to tell you that this is not how it's done.
Yes, of course.
That one soap need not be used everywhere.
That's true. That's true.
I had someone tell me and teach me that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you also had someone
Of
probably.
course,
Yes. So, wo ek. Anyways, these are very slippery conversations.
Yes.
So, and you know, let's move on from here on to Guldasta. We've decoded his beauty secrets. Now, Guldasta, bro, the tour.
Yes.
Very interestingly, you've named it Guldasta. Guldasta meaning a bouquet.
Yeah.
But इसका connection बताओ यार थोड़ा.
Okay, so
थोड़ा हिंदी में समझाओ यार.
हिंदी में.
हाँ.
ठीक है. तो मेरे को word play बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है. That's my favorite thing. As a writer, you know, I take a lot of pride कि यार word play करना है. So Guldasta is my tour. Now that's happening. उसके अंदर से जो word है गुल.
गाना है.
मेरा गाना है.
Correct.
It's one of my most popular songs. It's one of my favorite songs that I've written. Right. So that's गुल. हम लोग 10 cities में जा रहे हैं. So it's called गुल 10 में 10 आ जाता है वहाँ पर. And मैंने last year काफी सारे solo shows, festivals वगैरह में headline किया, perform किया. But this is again the second tour that I'm doing. तो इस साल ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक bunch में हम लोग जा रहे हैं एक जगह पे, एक tour लेकर जा रहे हैं, एक बुके की तरह जा रहे हैं.
Wow.
So that's why it's called Guldasta. I'm like Guldasta basically.
Loving it, man. We're going to be chatting up more with this boy about his music because he's been hitting it out of the park, सीधा in the अंतरिक्ष with his music. और जहाँ तक अंतरिक्ष की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ ना, यार there's this track that I personally loved last time. जिसके लिए आप आए थे. Video तो बाप था यार. You featured in that video.
Yes, yes.
And I think वो एक पहला वीडियो था जिसमें आपने फीचर किया था.
Exactly, yeah.
यार वो गाना हो जाए यार, because I fell in love with the way the whole song looked, sounded, and just you, man, being there. यार हो जाए यार 2 लाइन for the listeners.
Let's go. So guys, this one is gonna be a bit different. This one is called Antariksh. करता मैं बातें मेरी आईने से, देखो तेरी तुझसे कैसे खुल के वैसे बोलूं मैं राज दिल के. अब तेरे सामने हूँ, कितना कुछ मैं कहना चाहूँ, मुझको ये बता दे फिर क्यों खोजूं मैं अल्फाज मिलके. देखो ये आईना तू क्यों यहाँ, आईने में साथ मेरे तेरी ही तो है जगह. भूल जाऊँ अल्फाजों में ही निकले ना आवाजों में कि पास में आजा ना. आ रे
I'm very happy you're here. I'm trying to match the calm, the what a sthir energy.
Yeah.
It's very hard for me.
No, but I think you're doing a good job.
I'm doing a good job.
But I think I'm also coming a little bit your way. Today I have more energy than usual.
Than usual.
Yeah.
I'm being an antithesis to my personality, quite literally. Nevertheless, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to a track because it's my throwback track of the week, and we're going to talk about a particular track which Anuv had made with all his heart and his soul. और ये ऐसा गाना था, ये एक ऐसा ट्रैक था that I know you'd written it, you'd performed it with a certain intention.
Yeah.
लेकिन कभी-कभी life is such, right, that it throws a googly at you. And you've got to face something that you've never practiced.
Yeah.
Tell us about Gul and how you became a viral meme sensation. Tell us, bro. Okay, we want to know about this.
So I wrote this song in 2021. It's called Gul. Okay. And this is a song about like a breakup, and it's about a song about moving on.
Correct.
You know, from that breakup and like not trying to go back to like those old things and just like moving on to a happier, you know, like just self-love and, you know, just like moving on. So it was a very well-intentioned song and it was a very sad song, but at the same time it had a lot of heart and a lot of hope in it, right?
Right.
And then, I mean, people loved it. everybody like genuinely like really liked it. The lyrics and all were amazing. But then after a year or like 2 years now, the song went viral. Okay, and like by viral I mean like literally like everybody heard it, right? And but the reason was completely opposite.
और हमारे भाषा में बोलते हैं वो फट गया गाना.
हाँ, exactly, like it blew up completely. But the thing is कि the reason was very different from what my original intention was.
The reason was very from a dark space of you know breakup and heartbreak and all this.
But the reason
conversely what happened?
Yeah, because it became a meme. And because of this one particular line, which is this line called "टूटे मकान एक बार
यार गा के बोलना पड़ेगा
कैसे बनते हैं." Of course.
या क्योंकि यार वो जो पार्ट है इतना बड़ा, I think 2023 में, I think 23 में 22 and 23, I think 23 इसी साल one of the big, I think it was Gul.
Yeah.
And it's ending with Moe Moe now. So two extremes that have happened this year. दो गानों की बहुत जो बात हुई है, Gul and Moe Moe. But we need Gul right now.
So guys, this one is called Gul, and these are the popular lines. मकान एक बार गिर गए वैसे बनते कहाँ हैं, जैसे थे तूने अपने दिल से बनाए, वो कारीगरियों हाथों से थे सजाए, आए ना तेरी याद उनको, आए ना तेरी याद उनको.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sensation, ANUV JAIN. Should I call him the meme sensation? No, the real life sensation, man. The boy has been slinging it with his music, with his live shows. And this track, if you forget the meme angle to it and actually go and think about the track, man, the lyrics, so beautifully written. I always say this about you. You're such a deep thinker. Like you attach so much of value and love to your writing. It's unbelievable.
That totally means a lot, man.
No,
but you know, I'll tell you something. The thing is that even with the song becoming a meme, the thing is that it opened my music up to so many new listeners. And when they actually listened to the entire song, the people who did come and listen to the entire thing, they realized how deep the lyrics were. So eventually it was like a win-win.
Yeah.
The people who needed a good laugh, they got a good laugh. And the people who actually really needed this song and the way it was written, I think they got that as well.
I think वो कहते हैं ना उनको हंसी और वो रोना दोनों मिल गया.
हाँ,
because
exactly.
they laughed first, they came and they saw and they actually heard the song. Yeah. I mean, tears in a good way.
Yeah.
It's time for us to say Tata, bye bye, ciao ciao. I've got my man ANUV JAIN with me in the studio. He's dropped a beautiful track. The tracks that has been trending on YouTube, and man, you've already entered like streaming platform ke top artists ke lists mein. Your songs are entering there. Husn is a beautiful track. Thank you, man, for dropping this track on behalf of all your fans, our listeners. Any message that you'd like to give out to any budding artists out there? I know you're pretty young, you've started off, you're doing your thing, but what's your secret sauce?
I would just like to say that be confident in what you're doing, because I am somebody who's like a little underconfident usually.
Come on!
No, I swear, I'm telling you. And the thing is, with this song, I went into it with a lot of confidence.
Okay.
And I'm seeing the benefits as well, because if I believe in the song, then I can see that my team around me, the primary people around me, they are believing in the song as well. And that belief translates to, the audience as well. So I think that is something that you should definitely do. And yeah, man, don't worry about like being perfect. Just put your songs out and just grow as you're putting more music out.
You said a very beautiful thing, man, ANUV. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very honest with you, and I'm going to bear my vulnerability also. And I've said this a couple of times on the show. And I too am underconfident at times.
Yeah.
The being on stage and larger than life personality also comes with a person who's actually afraid from within.
Exactly.
But when you put us on stage, we're different human beings altogether. There's a different reality out there.
Yeah.
And maybe the creator thought that this was ideal for performers and artists because maybe they're not as strong in the real world. But when they're out there on stage, they have the world at right in front of them.
Yeah.
And it's easier to do the things that we do back out there.
Yeah.
So thank you for being honest, man, because it takes a lot for an artist of your caliber, your level, to come here, speak your heart out, create music with all honesty. And like I said, you spend so much of time with regards to your writing.
Yes.
There's so much of love and thought put to your writing.
Yes.
And like you said, again, a lesson for me also on my own show here is don't think about the perfection.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think half the times we don't do things because we're only waiting to perfect it.
Yeah.
So with all my imperfections today on Fever Originals 2.0, we're going to leave the show on a very, very high note. ANUV JAIN is very young, but he's an old soul who's probably lived I don't know how many generations, and we're really blessed to have you.
I'll tell you something. The last line of husn is "Main is daur se nahi." I think that was for me.
You aren't from this reality, this realm. Thank you so much, ANUV. To everybody out there, have a great weekend. ANUV JAIN for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm signing off. My name is RJ Glenn. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and hey, don't you ever forget to stay original.